What's up, ladies and germs? Welcome back to another edition of Mad Movie Review. I'm your host, Mad Dog. Today I'm talking about one of the most epic movies of this year, The Predator. The Predator is a 2018 science fiction comedy action film directed by Shane Black. It is by far one of the better movies this year. Most of these movie reviews, they keep talking about the previous films and the movies that Shane Black had directed. Bump that nonsense. I'm talking about this movie here, and this movie alone. A Predator ship crash lands into Earth after being attacked by a different spaceship. The other ship is manned by another Predator. However, the other Predator is more advanced in size, stamina, and abilities. Army Ranger Sniper Quinn McKenna and his team were attacked by the Predator after it lands, kind of messing up a hostage retrieval mission. Kenna intercepts the Predator and his armor, goes to this bar, Mexico, whatever, mails it off to his kid through a P.O. box, which he thought he would be able to do before an agent captured him, and also takes the Predator to the lab and does experiments and stuff on him. Over there in the lab, they start recruiting a evolutionary biologist named Cassie to study it. The Predator awakens, breaks out, kills everybody in the lab, but spares Beckett before leaving. One of the things I think people forget is that the Predator sees infrared. So when Beckett hides in the sterilization chamber where she's got all of her clothes off, it drops her body temperature down substantially enough where the Predator just can't see her. So it's not that he spares her because he's thinking, oh, she's defenseless, or oh, I'll be nice, or none of that shit. So McKenna ends up captured, obviously, headed off to a military prison. And this happens after they interview him and they try to debunk everything that he's saying about the Predator and aliens, because obviously there's always stuff that the military's trying to protect, information that they already know, and anything that might incriminate them for whatever purpose. He catches on to it. They take him into this bus, getting ready to ship him off. Inside the bus, there's a couple Marines, a helicopter pilot. You know, all these prisoners are ex-military who have post-traumatic stress disorder because of previous battles and situations they were in. So they see the Predator escaping from the lab. All of them take over the prison bus. Then they save the doctor, Beckett, from being shot by one of the agents because they want to just destroy all evidence or anything that leads them to anybody to this fact that they know that there's aliens. They head to the McKenna's estranged wife's house to be able to get to the package that was sent to McKenna's son, Rory, who is an autistic kid who is an amazing actor already at such a young age. He gets bullied a lot, and it shows that, you know, earlier than all this other stuff, but gets back at the bullies because of the Predator's gear that he's got. This takes place during Halloween. It's a good time for it anyway because it's already September. Rory goes on trick-or-treating while wearing the armor and the mask in hopes of avoiding all the bullies. But he bumps into them anyway. They still try to act like little punks to him. Somebody else throws from another house at something at his head, and the mask or the helmet reacts by itself by like a motion detector. It is a self-defense mechanism, and it shoots the person that threw something at him, exploding the whole building. It's freaking funny as hell. Well, it's not funny because the dude dies, but it's funny because the bullies get what they deserve and they run away and they're scared. So McKenna, his son, his ex-wife, and Beckett are really the only ones left alive at the end of this whole thing. Which kind of sucks because McKenna at the beginning, when the Predator ship landed, all of his whole team died in that. And in this one, now you know, coming to the climactic end of this, his new group of friends all die. So he's got to be feeling pretty shitty about that. But they did die saving the world, so that's pretty awesome. Got really cool effects in it. There's an awesome action sequence that comes along with it. I'm glad that they had the Predator in an actual costume versus it being all CGI stuff, because that can get a little redundant, you know. It's an awesome movie. I love the hell out of it. All the other critics that said that it was a terrible movie don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Go check it out. I know I said almost everything about the movie, but I think you'll love it. Hit me up, djrabies@gmail.com. Peace.